Hey everyone, just gonna do some more yoga. Start off in child's pose, please. Place your forehead on your mat, hips back towards your heels. You can keep your knees together or apart, arms out in front of you, palms face down, or back behind you, palms face up. If you choose, arms out in front of you, bend your elbows so that your forearms rest on the mat. If you haven't done so yet, close your eyes. Wherever you're at with the breath, exhale all your air out. Take an inhale, then a sigh like a hug. If you'd like, you can massage your forehead a little side to side, maybe move your hips a little bit. Know that thoughts will come and go. Just all sorts of distractions will come and go, but there's no need necessarily to try to force yourself to ignore them. Maybe try to include them within the meditation. I encourage you to breathe in whatever way works best for you. Maybe that's a sigh like ah. Maybe hum. Maybe a on an inhale, start to crawl your fingers forward towards the front of the mat. So much so that your elbows, forearms, and wrists lift up off the mat. If you like, tent up onto the fingertips. Exhale, reach forward, press the hips back. And press your palms into your mat. Place your left hand on top of the right. Slowly crawl the fingers to the right corner of the mat. Move the left shoulder down. Try to reach forward towards the right corner. Inhale back to center. Exhale, opposite sides, right hand on top of left. Reach towards the left corner. Move right shoulder down. Inhale back to center. Exhale, press your palms into the mat. Push yourself up onto all fours, tabletop position. Step knees in or out so that knees are in line with hips, shoulders over wrists, fingers spread out wide. Gaze a few inches in front of the mat. Inhale, push the mat away. Look up to the ceiling, belly down, hips up. Cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin and round the spine, cat. In your own time, take some more cat-cow tilts. Close your eyes if you'd like. You can move in any way that works best for you. Maybe move the weight side to side, or you can make like a figure 8 almost with your body. Rotate your wrists any way that works best for you. Maybe it's fingertips facing forward or fingertips facing you. Choice is yours. Let's get the spinal fluids moving. Inhale back to a neutral tabletop position. Exhale, push the mat away. Inhale, shift the weight into right knee, right arm up to the ceiling. If next allowing, tuck your chin and look up towards top hand. Exhale, thread the needle, bring right arm through the body, bend the left elbow. You can keep the left elbow bent at a 90-degree angle, Or reach towards the right corner of your mat. Or maybe drop the top arm down your back. Choice is yours. Gentle twist up to the ceiling. Lead with the chest. Inhale back to center. Exhale, push the mat away. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left arm through, thread the needle, bend the right elbow. You can stay here again if you like, or reach towards the left corner, or drop your top arm down the back. Twist up to the ceiling. Inhale back to tabletop position. Exhale, push the mat away. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down. Couple rounds, cat-cow tilts. Inhale back to neutral tabletop position. Exhale, tuck your toes into the mat. Lift the hips up nice and high for an upside down V-shaped downward facing dog. First down dog is anything but still. Maybe you pedal out the feet. Maybe bend and straighten both legs at the same time. You can take hops. Move your weight around. Whatever works best for you as you wake up the body. And come to a place of stillness. Hands about shoulder width distance apart, fingers spread as wide as possible. Look back between your feet. Feet about hips width distance apart. For most people, that's enough space to fit your head in between there. Take a deep bend in the knees. Keep your knees bent. Exhale, lift the hips up. From here, try to straighten the legs as best as you can. Maybe one day heels will touch the mat, but that's not necessarily the goal. Just keep working in the direction. Exhale all the air out. Big inhale. Sigh like Inhale, right leg up, flex your toes and towards your face. Keep the hips level at first as you go for a long leg. Then point the toes, lift your leg up high. Exhale, bend your right knee, stack the right hip on top of the left. You can rotate your ankle or your knee. Maybe you bend and straighten the leg. Try to keep your weight even in the hands as you wake up right side body. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, place your foot on your mat. Inhale, left foot up rather. Flex your toes in towards the face. Go for a long leg. Then point the toes, lift the leg up nice and high. Exhale, bend left knee, stack left hip on top of right. Same options apply. You can rotate your ankle or knee, maybe bend and straighten the leg. Wake up the left side. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, place the foot on your mat. Bend the knees, slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands. Exhale, hang heavy, forward fold. From forward fold, weight forward in the balls of the feet, but heels stay on your mat. Feet about hips width distance apart. For most people, that's enough space to fit two fists nice and snug like this between the inner arches. Keep the knees slightly bent. You can keep your arms nice and loose, or grab opposite elbow, sway side to side, or interlace your fingers at the nape of the neck. Maybe you wrap your arms behind your calves or thighs and grab for your elbows as long as it's not the knees. Inhale up, half lift. Place palms on either shins or thighs. Anywhere but the knees. Weight stays in the balls of your feet. Belly up and in. Shoulders away from your face as you squeeze them together behind you. Gaze a few inches in front of the mat. Feel for a long spine. Exhale, hang heavy, forward fold. From your forward fold, take a slight bend at your knees. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up to standing. As slow as possible. And once you're all the way up, inhale. Shrug the shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, shoulders down the back. Tilt your pelvis down. Suck the belly up and in. Inhale, spread the fingertips wide. Slowly bring the biceps up by the ears. Palms face one another. Extended mountain pose. If you like, you can close your eyes or keep eyes open as you feel for a long spine. Imagine that you're growing from the base of the spine all the way up to the ceiling. Inhale, start to look up, maybe reach up, take a back bend. Exhale, hang heavy, forward fold. On your own time, inhale, slowly rise up into mountain pose. When you're ready to hang heavy, forward fold. From forward fold, inhale up, half lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Keep left leg straight, take a deep bend in the right knee. Right hand underneath the nose. Inhale. Left hand up to the ceiling. If next allowing, look up towards your top hand. If you can see the back of your hand, that's a good indication of two arms in one line. Most people will need to move the hand back and forward a little bit more. Stay here if you'd like, or drop your top arm down your back, reach for the inside of the right thigh, half bind. If you choose to use a full bind, keep your shoulders in one line as you wrap your right arm, bring the right arm through the right leg, reach for fingertips or clothing. Inhale, pull the chest forward. Maybe exhale, twist up a little bit more, lead with the chest. Gaze will follow. And on the next exhale, release, hang heavy, forward fold. Inhale up, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. From forward fold, left knee bent, right leg straight, left hand down. Right hand up, same option to look up towards the top hand if you like. You reach up to the ceiling. You can go for half bind or full bind. Shoulders away from your ears, like trying to pull the spine forward. Inhale, twist up to the ceiling. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. From forward fold, plant your palms, step the feet back to an upward push-up plank position. If you need to, lower down to the knees. Hips and thighs about parallel to the mat. Shoulders over wrists, fingers spread wide. Inhale, push the mat away. Exhale, lower halfway, tuck the elbows in so that you have a shelf for the rib cage. Inhale, untuck the toes, elbows straight, shoulders away from the face, keep the gaze forward, upward facing dog. Hands and tops of feet only on the mat. Exhale, hips up high, down dog. That's the setup for the flow, which tends to happen a lot in this practice. Exhale all the air out. Big inhale. Sigh it all out like ah. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee in towards nose, round your spine. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, knee towards right elbow, look over right shoulder. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, knee towards left elbow, look over left shoulder. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, knee in towards nose, silently step your foot between the hands. Back heel down, 45-degree angle. Right knee in line with ankle, toe heel right foot out to the right a few inches. Move right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale. Slowly rise up, warrior one. Squeeze the back leg nice and strong. Place your hands on your hips and move right hip back, left hip forward. Then inhale, both biceps up by the ears, palms face one another. Think mountain pose from the waist up, so belly up and in for a nice strong core. Close your eyes if you like to challenge yourself, or keep eyes open. Choice is yours. Inhale, look up, reach up, take a back bend. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat, step the foot back, take a flow. From down dog, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee in towards nose, round the spine. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee towards left, elbow, look over left shoulder. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee towards right elbow, look over right shoulder. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee in towards nose, silently step the foot between the hands. Back heel down, 45-degree angle. Left knee in line with ankle. This time it's left foot out to the left a little bit. Left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale. Slowly rise up. Warrior one, left side. Keep the back leg nice and strong. Place the hands on the hips. Move left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, biceps back up by the ears. Belly up and in. Same option to close your eyes if you'd like, or keep eyes open. Inhale, look up, reach up, maybe a back bend. Exhale, release your hands down to the mat, step the foot back, take yourself to the flow. From down dog, exhale all the air out. Big inhale. Then sigh it out like ah. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee in towards nose. Silently step your foot between your hands. Right knee in line with ankle. Lower your back leg all the way down. Untuck your toes to the top of the foot's on the mat. Can adjust the stance if needed so right knee stays in line with ankle. Be up on fingertips or make soft fists. Let your head be heavy. The Allow gravity to do the work for you, to pull your hips down towards the mat. Stay here if you like, or can inhale, extend the spine forward, and then bend your back knee. Reach with the right arm, grab onto the back foot. It can be inside or outside, whichever works best for you. Start to inhale, pull the chest, upper body forward. Exhale, lead with the chest, twist up to the ceiling as you pull your back foot closer to the back glute. Shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, release. Step your knee back, come to tabletop position. Couple rounds, cat-cow tilts. Inhale, neutral tabletop position. Exhale, tuck the toes and lift the hips up high, down dog. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee in towards nose. Silently step the foot between the hands. Lower your back leg all the way down. Untuck the toes. The top of the foot's on the mat. Left knee in line with the ankle. Let your head be heavy. Hands can be anywhere that's comfortable for you. Allow gravity to do the work for you. Same option to stay here. Or inhale. Tent up on the fingertips. Extend the spine forward. Lift the back foot off of the mat. You reach with the left hand this time. Grab onto inside or outside of the foot. Twist up to the ceilings. You pull the back foot closer to the back glute. Exhale, release. Step the knee back. Couple rounds, cat-cow tilts. Inhale, neutral tabletop position. Exhale, tuck the toes in, lift your hips up high, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee in towards nose. Silently step your foot between the hands. Back heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale to peel open for warrior two pose. Back foot should be at a 90-degree angle. Right knee in line with ankle. You can push the knee back a little so you can see the toes. Belly up and in, gaze over right shoulder. So you reach the arms nice and far apart. Don't be afraid to take up space. Take a wide stance. Give yourself space to sink into this pose. Feel the strength coming from the soles of your feet up. And then exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Step your foot back, take a flow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee in towards nose. Silently step your foot between the hands. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, peel open, warrior two. Left arm forward, right arm back. Hips face the other side wall this time. Back foot at a 90-degree angle. Left knee in line with ankle. So you sit nice and low. Gaze over left shoulder. Maybe close your eyes, maybe not. If the arms are getting heavy, squeeze your tricep muscles. This pose is a strong pose, but it's also about letting go. So take a big stance. Let your hips sink low. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Step your foot back, take a flow. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, side out. On your next inhale, bend the knees, slowly tiptoe your feet up to meet the hands. Take an exhale, hang heavy, forward fold. Inhale up, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. From forward fold, check to see the feet are hips width distance apart. Weight back in the heels, toes stay on your mat. Inhale, hips low, upper body back, biceps by the ears, palms face one another, chair pose. Look down at your toes. If you can't see them, move knees and hips back more. Belly up and in, upper body back. If there's too much arch in the low back, tilt the pelvis down more. Find a place that's challenging where you can keep the breath. Maybe close your eyes. Exhale, hang heavy, forward fold. Inhale, hips low, upper body back, biceps back up by the ears, palms face one another. Second set, chair pose. If you like, go to where you left off. Maybe further, maybe not as far. If the pose is in the face, just go. Then exhale, hang heavy, forward fold. One more chair pose. Inhale, hips low, upper body back, biceps back up by the ears, palms face one another. Third set. Go to the place that's challenging where you can still find the breath. Maybe try to smile or not. Choice is yours. Just notice where your thoughts go in this pose. Exhale, hang heavy, forward fold. Inhale up, half lift. Exhale, release into forward fold. Plant the palms, step your feet back, take a flow. From down dog, exhale all the air out. Take a big inhale through the nose. Then a sigh like a On an inhale, bend the knees, slowly walk the feet up to meet the hands. Take an exhale, hang heavy, forward fold. And come to facing the side of your mat. Take a nice wide stance, as wide as you possibly can. So there should be a straight line from pinky down towards heels for both feet. Inhale, tent up on the fingertips. Feel for a half lift sensation, so long spine. And exhale, slowly lead with the chest, lower the upper body down. Palms pressed into the mat. You start to pull your head through the legs as best you can. You can keep the knees slightly bent if needed, or maybe try to straighten the legs, whichever works better for you. Pull the head through. Maybe walk hands back a little more. Take an exhale. Inhale, walk the hands back forward if they were back, tent up on the fingertips, half lift. Exhale, release into forward fold. Let the body be heavy. And inhale, repress the palms back into the mat. Point the back foot at a 45-degree angle as you pivot front foot so that the front foot's facing the mat again. Step the back foot in if needed. You can toe heel right foot out to the right. Move right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale up for a half lift. Exhale, lead with the chest as you lower upper body over the right leg. Let the head be heavy. Right leg as straight as possible, but don't hyperextend. Pyramid pose. Hands anywhere that's comfortable for you. Breathe into the stretch along the back side of the leg. On an inhale, right hand, instep of right foot, left hand up to the ceiling. If next allowing, look up towards the top hand. Maybe you see the back of your hand. If not, probably try moving hand back and forward a little bit more. Reach up to the ceiling. And exhale, release. Press your palms. Step the foot back, take yourself through a flow. From down dog, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee in toward, or right leg rather, my apologies. Exhale, knee in towards nose, silently step the foot between the hands. Pivot your back heel down. Toe heel right foot out to the right. It's right hip back, this time left hip forward. Right knee straight, or straightish. Inhale, extend the spine forward. Exhale, lead with the chest, lower upper body over right leg. Inhale, left hand down this time, right hand up to the ceiling. If next allowing, look up towards your top hand. Try to reach up nice and far. Exhale, release both hands down to the mat. Step the foot back, take a flow. From down dog, exhale all the air out. Big deep inhale. Sigh it all out. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee towards nose. Silently step the foot in the hands. Pivot your back heel down. Tent onto the fingertips. Move right hip back, left hip forward. And arms back behind you, palms face down. Squeeze shoulder blades together as you move shoulders away from your ears. And lift the upper body up so there's a diagonal line from the back heel down, all the way up to the top of the head. Power lunge, belly up and in. Inhale, biceps up by the ears, palms face one another. Feel the engagement of your belly muscles, your core muscles. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, peel open, warrior two. Right arm forward, left arm back. Hips face the side of the room. Gaze over right shoulder. Then on an exhale, it's right hand down, left hand up to the ceiling. If next allowing, you can look up towards your top hand. If you can see the back of the hand, it's a good indication of two arms in one line. Stay here, or if you need to modify, bring the bottom forearm up to the thigh and push up to the ceiling so you're not dropping the weight down. Stay here if you like, or exhale, bring top arm to frame your face, palm face down. Move the top shoulder back, bottom shoulder forward. Reach towards the side of the room, extended side angle. If you want more, inhale, both biceps up by the ears. Palms face one another, core strengthener. Keep the shoulders in alignment. Belly up and in as you reach forward. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Both hands come to frame the foot. Step the back foot in, toe heel right foot out to the right a few inches. Then place the right hand on the instep of right foot. Let the head be heavy. Thread your right arm through the right leg. Reach for the ankle. If you like, interlace the fingers, ankle bind, head nice and heavy. Let your spine be round. Maybe one day your head and shoulder will go through. As you see, I'm not there. Exhale, unravel, right hand down. Inhale, left hand up, back to side angle pose. Stay here or take the half bind. Maybe you choose full bind. If you're binding, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lead with the chest to twist up to the ceiling. Exhale, unravel, plant the palms, step the foot back, take a flow. From down dog, exhale all your air out. Deep inhale. Then sigh it all out like a Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee in towards nose. Silently step the foot between the hands. Back heel down. Left knee in line with ankle. As you toe heel left foot out to the left. Left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, extend the spine forward. Exhale, bring your arms back behind you, palms face down. Lift the torso up slightly off of the leg. Shoulder blades together. Then on an exhale, both biceps frame your face, palms face one another, extended power lunge. Feel the engagement of the belly muscles. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, peel open, warrior two. Right arm forward, or left arm forward rather, right arm back. Inhale to lean forward, exhale, left hand down, right hand up this time. Next allowing, look up towards the top hand. Feel for up dog through the chest, reach in opposite directions. Stay here if you'd like, or exhale, bring your top arm forward, palm face down, top shoulder back, bottom shoulder forward. If you want more, inhale, both biceps by the ears, palms face one another, reach towards the front of the room. Then exhale, release. Both hands come to the instep of the left foot. Foot, hand, hand. Toe heel left foot out to the left. Step the back foot in if needed. So you thread your left arm through the left leg. Reach for the top of the ankle. Maybe interlace the fingers. Ankle bind, head nice and heavy, belly up and in. Exhale, unravel. Inhale, left hand down. Right hand up, open up side angle pose. Stay here or take the half bind or the full bind. Inhale, twist up to the ceiling. The gaze will follow after the chest. Exhale, unravel, plant the palms, step the feet back, take a flow. From down dog, exhale all the air out. Inhale big and full. And side all out like Bend the knees, walk the hands back to meet the feet. Separate your feet out wide. Tops of the feet out, heels slightly in. On an inhale, tent up on the fingertips. Extend the spine forward for half lift sensation. Then exhale, bend the knees. If you like, you can stay here or press the palms together at heart center. If heels are lifted, keep your hands down, but try to lower the heels down to the mat. And if hands are together at heart center, press your knees into the elbows. Feel for long spine, upper body back, eyes closed. Exhale, release. Inhale, hips up high. Step the feet in, hips width distance apart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. And when you're ready, exhale, release, forward fold. From forward fold, plant your palms, walk your hands back out into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee in towards nose, silently step your foot between the hands. Keep the back heel lifted, right knee in line with ankle. Inhale, slowly rise up, high crescent lunge. Biceps by your ears, palms face one another. Come up onto the balls of the feet for the back foot. Squeeze the leg nice and strong. Right hip back, left hip forward. So just like Warrior One, except back heels lifted. Feel for long spine. Maybe take a wider stance or longer stance, either way. Exhale, press hands together at heart center. Inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, lower upper body down. Place left elbow outside of right thigh. 2 elbows in one line. So you twist up to the ceiling. Stay here if you like, or separate your hands for a flyaway. Maybe choose a half bind or a full bind. Full bind's not going to work for me today. Inhale, twist up to the ceiling. Exhale, slowly come back to center. Inhale, biceps up by the ears. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat, step the foot back, take a flow. From down dog, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee in towards nose, silently step the foot between the hands. Back heel stays lifted. Left knee in line with ankle. Inhale, slowly rise up, high lunge. Feel for the balls of your back foot. Nice, straight, strong back leg. Left hip back, right hip forward. Exhale, press hands together at heart center. Inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, twist to the left this time. Right elbow outside left thigh. Stay here or choose to fly away. Maybe a half bind, maybe a full bind. Inhale, twist up to the ceiling. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, up high lunge. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Step your foot back, take a flow. From down dog, exhale all the air out. Inhale big and full. Then sigh it all out like ah. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring right knee to the outside edge of right hand. Big toe next to pinky. Pull the weight forward, start to rock back and forth a little bit. Then lower the back leg down. Untuck the toes so the top of the foot's on the mat. Stay here or release one forearm down, then the other. If you like, find a place for forehead to rest. If you want more, allow your knee to fall out to the right, only if the top of the foot will follow it. Inhale, press one palm into the mat, then the other. Push your upper body up. Toe heel the right foot out to the right. Lower the shin down in front of you at an angle. Tent up onto fingertips. It's right hip back this time, left hip forward. Then lead with the chest. Find a place for forehead to rest. Half pigeon pose, other side, right side. Allow gravity to do the work for you. Gravity will pull the hips down to the mat. Exhale all your air out. Deep inhale. Then a hum like a This is a hip opener pose. We've been doing a lot of hip opening. Sometimes emotions are stored in the hips. So just know that whatever it is you're experiencing, you can be present with that. Inhale, press one palm into the mat, then the other. Push your upper body back up. And shift the weight onto the right hip. Bring the left leg up and over. Left ankle outside of right knee. You can walk the right ankle closer, or pull the right ankle closer to the right glute, to the left glute rather. Place your hand on the mat near base of spine. Inhale. Extend the spine up. Exhale. Place the right elbow outside of left knee. Inhale. Re-extend the spine. Exhale. Lead with the chest to slowly twist. Keep the chin level. Gaze will follow. Exhale, unravel. Place your palms down to the right side. Inhale, pull the chest forward. Exhale, lead with the chest. Come for counter twist. Lower upper body down. Inhale, push yourself back up. Then come to a seated position. In whatever way works best for you, press palms into the mat. Tuck the back toes in. Come back into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot to the outside edge of left hand. Pull the weight forward to rock back and forth. Then lower back leg down, untuck the toes. And stay here or find lower one forearm down to the other. Maybe find a place for forehead to rest. And if you like, left knee can fall out to the left. If the top of the foot will follow it. Close the eyes. Notice the breath. Inhale, press one palm into the mat, then the other. Push the upper body back up. Toe heel, left foot out to the right. Lower shin down in front of you at an angle. Back leg down. Tend up on the fingertips. It's left hip back this time, right hip forward. Stay here or lead with the chest, lower upper body down. Find a place for forehead to rest. Keep your exhales longer than your inhales. Make space for fresh oxygen. Exhale all your air out. Big inhale through the nose. Hum like Inhale, press one palm into the mat, then the other. Lift upper body back up. Shift the weight into the left hip this time. Bend the right knee. Bring right foot to the outside edge of left knee rather. You can walk your left foot in closer if you like. Place the right hand the base of the spine. Tent up on the fingertips. Inhale. Extend the spine up. Exhale, bend left elbow. Place left elbow outside of right knee. Inhale, extend the spine again. Exhale, lead with the chest. Twist to the right. Left, actually. My apologies. Well, left for some people, rather. Exhale, release. Press your palms on the left side. Inhale, extend the spine forward. Exhale, leave with the chest. Lower upper body down, counter twist. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, come to whatever seated position is comfortable for you. Maybe it's cross-legged. Maybe the spine straight. Hands anywhere that's meaningful for you. Maybe palms face down or face up. Maybe at heart center or at your third eye. Choice is yours. Keep a long spine, chin to a comfortable position. Eyes closed. Observe where your mind goes. Observe how you feel in the body. Notice any emotions that are coming up. No need to change anything. Just observe. And when you're ready to slowly open your eyes, come back into the space. And wherever you're at in your seated position, you can stay there or change it up. Place your left hand on top of your head. Right hand comes on top of right shoulder. Then slowly pull the left head towards right shoulder. Towards left shoulder, rather. Bring right shoulder down. If you'd like, maybe right shoulder back a little bit. So pulling opposite directions. Eyes closed or open. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, switch sides. One side might be tighter than the other. Inhale back to center. And whatever way works best for you, come to sitting so that your legs are nice and wide. If you need to, you can sit facing like I am, or you can stay facing like towards the front of your mat. Either way works best for you. Whatever way works best for you, rather. Inhale, extend the spine up. Exhale, reach out in front of you. Lead with the chest as you lower upper body down. Head heavy. If you like a little more on the backs of the legs, flex toes in towards your face. Inhale, slowly come back all the way up. Head comes up last. And whatever way works best for you, push yourself up so that you're standing on the knees. Knees about hips width distance apart. Place palms at the base of the spine, fingertips face down. Hips in line with knees. As you lift the chest up, look up to the ceiling, camel pose. If this is your max today, stay here. If you want more, draw a line down the back wall. And if you can see the floor, release one hand, then the other. Grab onto the heels. Lift the chest up to the ceiling. Breathe in and out through the nose. Keep the teeth together for this one. Inhale, press one palm into the low back, then the other. Slowly roll all the way back up. Head comes up last. And sit your hips all the way down so that you're sitting on your heels. Knees in together. You can move forward a little bit if you need to. So you're going to lie back. Then spread your heels out wide so that you can sit your butt on your mat. Stay here if you like to with a long spine. If you want more, start to press the palms into the mat. Walk the hands back a little bit. Maybe release one forearm down, then the other. Maybe you start to lower upper body down to the mat. It's okay if the spine's not perfectly straight on the mat. Hands anywhere that's comfortable for you. Inhale, start to press one forearm into the mat, then the other. Push yourself back up. In whatever way works best for you, bring legs straight out in front of you. Flex the toes in towards your face. Walk the hips out so you're sitting directly on the sits bones. Inhale, extend the spine up, biceps by the ears. Exhale, lead with the chest, lower upper body down, grab onto shins or feet for a seated forward fold. You can bend the knees if you need to, or keep legs straight. Whatever's going to help keep a long spine. Inhale, pull the chest forward, shoulders come away from the ears. Exhale, lead with the chest, lower upper body over the legs. Toes flexed actively towards the face. Think I inhale, I lengthen, I exhale, I lower. Exhale, release the grip. Inhale, tuck the chin and slowly roll all the way up. Head comes up last. Press the soles of your feet into the mat. Squeeze the knees in all the way together. It's like you're trying to squeeze a golf ball between the shins. Arms out in front of you, palms face one another. Inhale. Lift the shins up parallel to the mat, toes flexed in towards the face, boat pose. Press the palms together. Inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, twist to the right, look over right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, separate your hands. Inhale, knees to chest, chest to knees. Exhale, lower, lengthen, hover. Inhale, knees to chest, chest to knees. Exhale, lower, lengthen, hover. Inhale, knees to chest, chest to knees. Exhale, lower, lengthen, hover. Scissor kick your legs for 10. Biceps by the ears. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Press the soles of your feet into your mat. Walk your feet in so much so that you can touch the backs of the heels. Feet about hips width distance apart. On your next inhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Bridge pose. If you like, stay here or interlace fingers. Pull the fingers towards the heels. Maybe lift the hips up higher. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, release the hips down to the mat. If you like, go for a second set of bridge. If you'd like to try a wheel, that's an option. Just watch me first if you've never done it before. For a wheel, place your palms under the shoulders, fingertips face you. And feel the strength of feet and hands. And on an inhale, push the mat away. Get a nice big arch. Take a few breaths here. Push the mat away. Exhale, lower upper body all the way down. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Reach for opposite elbows. You can rock side to side a little bit if you'd like. Maybe rock back and forth a little. Then press the soles of the feet together. Grab onto the outer edges of the feet. Pull the feet up over the chest. Exhale. Pull the feet down towards your heart. Elbows can help knees spread out wider. Supine butterfly pose. Exhale, open up wide, happy baby pose. Knees bent or straight. Can bend one leg, straighten the other if you like. Maybe rock side to side. Maybe go. And wherever you're at with the breath, exhale all the air out. Once you're completely empty, inhale, squeeze your face. Exhale, roar like a lion. Just go. And do that as many times. If you like to, you can lower your legs straight out in front of you. Tops of the feet fall open apart. Arms by your sides for the final Shavasana pose. I'm going to do a shoulder stand if you'd like to, and then a plow. If you'd like to try that, please feel free to. But if you've never done it, please watch me first and I'll walk you through it. For shoulder stand, bring the feet all the way in together, point the toes, and kick the legs up over the head. Catch yourself to the base of the spine. Walk the elbows in so it's more like the weights in the arms as opposed to the shoulders. Feel for a straight line from hips up to feet. It's okay if it's not perfect. Stay here. Or for plow, lower your feet behind you. And if the toes touch the floor or mat, release arms out in front of you, palms face down. Keep the toes pointed. And if you're coming from plow, on an inhale, slowly come back into shoulder stand and release one forearm down, then the other. Lower the legs down. Tops of the feet fall open. Arms by the sides, palms face up, eyes closed. Final Shavasana. If you like, place one hand on your heart, the other hand on the stomach. Thank you so much for your practice today. If you like to donate, there's absolutely no pressure, but I did leave my Venmo information in the post. I like to end classes with a quote. If this resonates with you, please take it with you, or you can leave it if it doesn't. Just be good and do good. Sri Swami Sivananda. Exhale all your air out. Inhale, feel your belly rise. Then gentle sigh like I'm going to end the video in just a moment, but I encourage you to stay as long as you'd like to.